know that the arts are powerful tools of human expression. The arts are also powerful tools for human growth and development. The field which uses the arts as instruments for healing and rehabilitation is called the creative arts therapies. Each of the arts, music, dance, visual art, drama, even poetry, with special training and discipline, can be designed as a form of therapy. Our concept is to create a center where the effectiveness of the creative arts therapies in promoting human development can be employed and measured. This innovative program will be the first of its kind in Canada. The project began in 1994 when a special developmental drama workshop was undertaken as a collaboration between Concordia University's theatre department and Les Promotions Sociales Taylor-Thibodaux. 20 university students met on a weekly basis with 20 intellectually handicapped adults from the social service agency. They all participated in developmental drama, a non-competitive, holistic form of creative dramatics that focuses on the growth of each individual participant. The goals for this first workshop were to enhance self-expression, self-confidence, and self-esteem for the intellectually handicapped participants. The Concordia students enrolled in this class, called Drama Experiences for Special Populations, were from art education or drama in education.
Okay, so let's see.
These students were seriously interested in the use of the arts for special education, rehabilitation, and therapy.
Is that a heavy pull?
In this weekly workshop, they were getting hands-on experience in utilizing the processes of an art form, in this case drama, to help each individual in their personal development.
Okay, so the snake is getting chased by bees.
After the first collaborative developmental drama workshops, a theater production was created by means of a similar type of collaboration between the Concordia students and the clients of Les Promotions Sociales Taylor-Thibodaux. This process was continuing to build and test the self-expression and self-confidence of the intellectually handicapped actors.
The drama allowed them and gave them the opportunity to be expressive in ways they were never before. And all these things started to come out. And I think it gave them a space where it was okay to be silly, and it was okay to be abnormal, and it was okay to make silly sounds and walk funny and talk funny, and they were supported. They were encouraged to be as free with themselves as they could, whereas in their everyday lives, everyone tries to make them be normal, do the normal things and the proper things, and all their other stuff is, compressed. There was a gentleman who plays the Sultan, actually, and he never spoke. He spoke when he was spoken to. He would answer. He would never approach me. He would never have the initiative for the conversation. Now he talks, he walks around, he feels good. You could see it in the way he moves, the way he talks to people.
In June of 1994 and again in May of 1995, a full-scale original musical theater production, Oh That Aladdin, was mounted at Concordia's D.B. Clark Theatre. The production was co-created by the Concordia University students and the intellectually handicapped actors. It was directed by Stephen Snow, a professor in Concordia's theater department and a registered drama therapist.
I wanted to provide a situation where there was a great deal of autonomy for the actors, that is the intellectually handicapped actors. And at the same time, I wanted them to feel comfortable and have enough support within that. So we decided eventually to work with an integrated model. That is, with people with whatever background they brought to it, they'd be on stage together. But the students would really mostly be support supportive. They would create a kind of a supportive context so that the intellectually handicapped actors would feel a sense of safety and a sense of security to be able to have freedom of expression. And I think it's kind of worked.
Assisting with the production were professionals like lyricist Roger Jay, composer Shelley Snow, and designers Anna Capilouto, J. David Gutman, and Robert Paquette. Both years, the show was produced by social worker Lenore Vosberg. Both in 1994 and 1995, this production received enormously positive responses from both the media and the public. Reports on CBC and CFCF television and CBC radio, along with articles in the Montreal Gazette and elsewhere, let the public know about the important purpose of these performances. The houses were packed every night.
Intellectually handicapped people expressing themselves with heart and soul. For these people, it's a thrill of a lifetime to be up on stage.
I really feel independent, and when I see the audience, it makes me feel so happy, and I feel a bit scared, but I can do it.
That's the little wicked boy I've been looking for. He will serve my purposes.
Finally, and most importantly, the actors grew in terms of self-expression and self-confidence.
Are you worried about forgetting anything, forgetting your... No? Why not?
I remember all those things that was on stage. And that's it, because I was working so hard on it last year, and it was great.
Don't hold me back, I'm getting warm, I don't lose. But what I say is true.
I've learned to communicate better, and I've learned to enjoy a lot of other people. I've learned to meet with groups, to work with groups, and to kind of like show myself what I can do, which I couldn't do before.
I will do anything for you.
The population that we have working on this play were ones that their social workers referred to me as, in, let's say, the moderate to level of functioning, and they go to workstations, workshops during the day. More than half of them are not able to travel on their own. They take adapted transportation, the service that we have in Montreal. And some of them have multiple disabilities. Some of them have epilepsy or some psychiatric difficulties on top of being intellectually disabled. But the whole point of what I want to emphasize in this whole attempt to do the drama with this population is to show capacities and to show the positive qualities and the abilities, rather than seeing people as what their deficits might be.
Parents, foster parents, program managers, social workers, psychologists, and educators had attested to the beneficial effects of our work.
This allows them to go and to experience their own, and to develop self-esteem, and to allow them to be part of a creative arts program. And it's something that we really believe strongly in, and that I think that for many of our people, it's a totally new outlet that they've never experienced. And the benefits from self-confidence to just the ability to participate in the groups, the new friendships, the relationships that are built, are tremendous.
We had begun preliminary research on how we could use our work to help destigmatize the image of our clients in the public mind.
What we found is that there were changes in children's attitudes towards the developmentally disabled adult, changes in terms of attitude change, changes in terms of what they felt these individuals were capable of doing. And I mean, I think what comes to mind as I think back of all the responses that the children gave, sheer amazement that these individuals got up on stage, were able to memorize lines, were just able to perform in front of others.
Now, our dream is to create a center that can use all the creative arts therapies to help people with various disabilities in developing their full human potential. To use the arts as a major catalyst for improving social awareness concerning the realities of our clients' lives. And ultimately, to promote the highest degree of social integration for our clients.
The arts offer a way of helping people understand that experience that the disabled individual experiences in the course of their stigmatization and their alienation. It offers that experience, as well as it offers a sense of hope in that one sees that people can regain capacities, that people can again fully express and develop their own human potential, and that offers hope for the community and hope for the culture at large.
In our center, the Center for the Arts in Human Development, we want to demonstrate and prove the efficacy of the creative arts therapies in enhancing the total functioning of persons with disabilities. We are certain that with a continuous engagement in the creative arts therapies, along with regular one-on-one counseling sessions and public presentations of theater productions and arts in the community projects, our work will be effective. We will be able to accomplish our mission of enriching the private and public experience of our clients. Ultimately, our center, the Center for the Arts in Human Development, will become the clinical outreach of Concordia University's expanded Creative Arts Therapy program. It will employ art, drama, dance, music, and poetry therapy to serve its purpose. It will be the first of its kind in Canada. It will clearly show that the arts are indeed powerful tools for human development.